Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where today we're going to be climbing all the way up this mountain and seeing if there's anything to see. Also, I don't know why I just popped stasis open. So yeah, the climbing thing. It's gonna happen. Looks like I could probably manage to swap out for the climbing chest right now. Okay, no. It's just barely cold enough that I can't do that. It's a shame. Yeah, I prefer being in these snowy areas at night. Or at least when things are in shadow. Not when they are illuminated like this. So these look like just standard rock veins. But can get ambers. And a ruby, apparently. So not the worst idea to break them. Good to know. Is this gonna stop anytime soon? No, it looks like I need to get myself some more stamina here. Yeah. They're all the same. So let's just have this one. And further up we go. Interesting seam here. Usually artists try and hide those, but sometimes they manage to slip away. Especially in games as big as this one. Ooh. That can stay there. And a truffle. And a stick. Looks like the Lord of the Mountain's around. So, I spy a chest. Perhaps another one. But definitely this one. Come on, get... There we go. Alright. So what's this over here? It is not a chest. Oh, it's one of those Octoroks. I don't like these Octoroks. They give me false hope and then they barely pay out. Hello. Really? That wasn't enough for you? Could have sworn being set on fire would be enough to cause you to run away. So is this a real chest? Good. All right. And is this a real chest? No, it is not. And neither is that bush. Yep, turns out bushes are not real chests. You heard it here first. Seems a trail of pebbits leading in here. I bet there's something on that. So if there's a trail of pebbits, I imagine there's going to be talus not too far away. So let's go ahead and see here. Whoops. Almost exploded myself. Ooh, Korok. And it looks like there is something over there. It's the cube that we need. What's down there? Wait, we've got more ice arrows. These guys do a good job of not freezing. Oh, it's a rock pile covering what's probably going to be an updraft. And, oh, that was actually going to roll towards it. Let's give that another shot. Oh. Maybe it wasn't. Or maybe my angle changed. I don't know. There we go. That doesn't really do much for us, but it's certainly a thing. Is there anything down there that we should be interested in? Not that I can see. A lot of ore down there, though. But none of it looked super sparkly, so we can probably get by without it. Okay, we'll drop that there. Get climbing. Okay. So does this go here? Come on. Who spotted me? Nope, it doesn't go there. Actually, it does look like it should. Okay. Good job freezing your buddy, or was that my doing? No, it was you throwing the pebbit. Okay. Well done, then. Wait. Yeah, okay, I do need to slot it in there. It's just, I guess it moved through instead of stopping where it was supposed to. So let's... There we go. I sure did found you. And then we can take this updraft back up. So now... Oop. Hello. Now we get a chest. And then... we make our way towards that Lionel. Because, I mean... it's got to be there for a reason. And, geez, so many chests! Nice. So there's the Lionel. There's got to be more than just a Lionel around here. Aha! There is. I imagine that eventually we will run out of chests buried in the ground. But that time does not seem to be now. Or maybe it is. Maybe we just ran out. But I'm sure there'll be at least one more. As you can see, there is one more. Don't worry your little head about that, Lionel. That explosion was nothing. It definitely wasn't me. Well, we can just leave that there. Let's eat some cold res food. Which means we want this, but we actually want this, because that'll give us the best cold res. And then we can focus on all-out offense. And for our weapon, we'll use this, considering it's our best by far. And our bow, we'll use this, and we'll use some of these. Wait. Ooh, and he's coming this way. Okay. Hang on, Lionel. Okay, seriously, your updrafts need to get more consistent, Dragon. Well, that was a waste. But not a complete waste. Okay, we're not getting the horn at this point. Let's just shoot something. If only we would get 5 things for having shot that with a 5 shooter. Ooh. Okay, you can get more than just horns and scales then. Oh, look at you doing an arc shot. And we can take 1 hit before needing to heal. Ow. Wait. How did he pop up into the air before he jumped? Ow. Stop rolling, Link. Well, if I keep blowing myself up, he can't hurt me. Yep, if I'm busy being blown up by myself, he can't damage me during that time. So the safest path to beating a Lionel, apparently, is to blow yourself up. I endorse it. Freaking spear wielder. So, I think we can stand to get rid of a golden bow. But then again, nah. They may have durability up plus and they may be distant target bows, but we don't need 4 of them. Okay. And let's get those arrows because we've got plenty of them. And the spear can stay there because I don't care for them. Looks like the Lionel did have a chest to guard. Unsurprising considering there's chests everywhere. What is that thing? Also, hey look, another chest. Ooh, very nice. Replenish some of what we lost. Right, I need to have snowshoes if I want to move at a decent speed. That can stay. Anything else? Not that I can see. So this is a giant sword with what appears to be a silver moblin. Have I taken a photo of one of those? I have not. And he's staring at a golden sword at the base of this giant sword. What significance does this giant sword hold, I wonder? Okay, so this moblin doesn't want to freeze. That's fine, I can just rain death upon him. Okay. So, I imagine someone somewhere is going to want us to take a photo of this giant sword. So, maybe we can take that now? Maybe that'll mean something to someone? Because it doesn't mean anything to me. At least not right now. Oh, hey, Lord of the Mountains there again. Or still. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing any significance to this sword. I do see a chest. I imagine this sword is either related to something someone wants a picture of, or there's something that can get a shrine to spawn nearby. I don't know. What I do know is I can probably get rid of this. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any reason for that sword to be there. Other than to give that moblin something to stare at. It is neat that we found our first silver moblin. It's just doesn't seem to have any real purpose. There's a chest. All right. Interesting that these trees should be visible on the minimap. I should change my weapon. So, I seem to have explored pretty much everything on this summit. That's where the giant sword was? Sure is. So, we haven't explored down any of this. Well, actually, I think we've probably explored some of this. Just not all of it. So, let's actually go in that direction. Also, hello, chest. Wait, we've popped this one out, haven't we? It had some kind of weapon that I just left there. Yep, it just got reburied. Good job, chest. You're multi-talented. You can hold things and you can bury yourself. So yeah, we've definitely been down below here. Ooh, what is a glow over there?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Well, that looks like something that will cause a shrine to exist. So, let's mark that. Seems maybe we need to hit that with some lightning. Can we use a thunder arrow? I mean, there's like birds and there's lightning, so... Okay, yeah, that's what we had to do. Figured the birds meant maybe fly up there. Alright. Let's see what this shrine has for us. Oh, it's a blessing. Don't really know that we deserve one for just that, but I'll take a diamond. Since we've maxed out our stamina, spirit orbs are pretty much exactly heart pieces. Get 4 of them, get a heart. Just slightly less immediate. It's kind of interesting. And now we need to get back up. I see a lonesome rock. Ooh. Bunch of wooden bridges and platforms. It's not a rock, it's a bush. Stupid bush. I bet those platforms and bridges have neat stuff going on, but... I doubt they have much that I could do at the moment. Or really... I mean, I could probably do everything. It's just... I don't want to. It's not in the direction I wish to be going. No, Link, I want you climbing up. How about that, huh? So much for our bonus stamina. But that's okay. Oh, hello, chest. Very nice. Among the better prizes I could get from a free chest. So, do I need to just take this rock and put it... Yeah. Over here. It's like one of the cube puzzles, but with rocks. Okay. So from up here, we can see things like that chest. And this chest. Come on out. Okay. They won that exchange. But they won't win this one. Okay, and then there's the other chest. Swapping into magnesis mode actually seems to be a pretty good way to make the snow less blinding. It dims the snow. I really appreciate that. Why is there an updraft here? Where does this take me? I mean, I guess I can see things. That's cool. But is there anything I'm supposed to be seeing? Not that I can tell. Still, pretty neat. But let's get this chest. Not seeing... Oh, there's one more. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I think I prefer walking around like this. It may be slower, but it's definitely easier on the eyes. And what have we here? Oh, that's a fake chest. Excuse you. Oh, but there's also a real chest. Okay. Shock arrows do nothing to explodey barrels. Good to know. I don't mind that that Octorok got away. They're not terribly rewarding. Would have been so nice if that actually landed on him. Seems I exploded some rupees out away from where I had meant to. Not that I meant to explode rupees in the first place. Ooh. Some are certainly more worth finding than others. Yeah, not really seeing anything from up here. Of course, it doesn't help that everything is blindingly white. Now that's a golden bow worth keeping. I mean, heck, it's probably got value over that bow. And seems the temperature is starting to drop a bit lower here. So let's go ahead and equip that. And that, why not? Even though we're already at the top and aren't going to be doing much climbing. There's another chest. All right. I wish I could run while having magnesis ready. Because it's more pleasant on the eyes, but it is slower. And this thing being amongst the trees seems suspicious, but I see no reason for it to really be any different than the rest. There's another chest below us. Not a real one. Okay. That was a little bit startling. And you know what? We'll just let him go. It's not worth the arrow. Or arrows, as the case may have been. So is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. But I'm pretty sure I haven't explored these. So let's glide down to that bridge-like thing. Perhaps taking stops at ledges along the way if we see anything on them. But I do not. Ooh, Korok puzzle. Well, I believe anyone watching at home can see the solution to this. Who would have guessed? Okay, that is a bow worth keeping. Can get rid of this. Seems this ledge is not terribly special. Hiccups are fun. Hopefully, I shan't have more. And now, before we end up falling, just make use of the extra long leap before replenishing stamina, because that way we can replenish as much as possible as well as move as quickly as possible. Another Lionel. This one with a weapon worth stealing. So, does this take us anywhere other than just up? Doesn't look like it. So, Let's get back into Lionel hunting mode. But it's cold. And I don't have any foods that'll give us medium cold res anymore. So I guess I'll just eat that so that we're not taking damage. And then, instead of having our snowshoes in our cold res chest, climbing hat. Cold res chest we still need to not be taking damage. Okay. Now we're in business. Hopefully this one will have a better bow. I like having more 5 shooters. 5 shooters. Tried to say shooters and shotters at the same time. That's a lot of shock arrows. Okay, it's a 3 shooter. That's unfortunate, but it is still better than having 4 golden bows. And for the melee weapon. Okay, so it's not the highest damage one we've ever seen, but this sword is about to break. And that is 78 damage. So we can equip this. And then, for now, and until our cold res runs out, we can just wear our climbing gear and our snowshoes. Because as long as we've got our low-level cold res from the food, our Great Flame Blade will keep us the rest of the way warm. Durability up plus on a Royal Shield. I kind of want that. Well, I guess we can get rid of this Radiant Shield. Considering it's just as metal, but has less defense and probably less durability. So, away with you. Is there anything else to explore up here? I'm sure there is. Anything else to reward us for having killed the Lionel? That I'm not so sure about. Just a clump of greens with no real reason to be there, other than, I guess, visual diversity. There's a Talus. And here is a dead Lizalfos. Or still alive for now. We need to change our bow. In fact, let's use this one for now. Not waste our multi-shooters. Yeah, that is definitely a stone talus, or rather an ice talus. So if we wake it up with that... Okay, I guess you can't just wake it up by shooting it. Oh, his weak spot's on his butt. Which makes it a little tougher to target. Oops. Okay. That seems to not be a great plan, the whole throwing a bomb at it thing. Seems arrows are the way to go. I'm sure bomb arrows do more. It's just... I shouldn't be using my fire arrows on this guy. That's... I don't have enough for that. And if I... Hold on. Want to not get hit by that. How about if we use this one? Because we do want to get as much out of our bomb arrows as we can. Of course, need to actually get hits to get much out of them. Yeah, getting 3 hits with bomb arrows is reasonable damage-wise. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. There. We have taken a photo of a frost talus, right? Well, too late now. Pretty sure we have, though. Plenty of ore spots around here. But these ones seem the sparkliest. And they weren't really that worth it. So... using a 3-shooter to more quickly... Oh. Well, it looks like that talus is going to come right back. But I don't have to hang around with it. So, I could kill these guys, but they'd come right back. So what's the point? Stop it. There. Sorry to summon you in the middle of all this nastiness there, Korok, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Link, stop rolling. Okay. We're fine. And we shall continue to be fine. Could kill the stone talus, or the frost talus again. For a nice resupply of more ores. But that would take time and effort. I would just as soon not expend. Oh, shooting star. But I don't need to care about those right now. I've still got 5 star pieces and can't spend any of them at the moment. Okay, so we haven't been up here. And we haven't been around here. So, have we been over there? No, we haven't, because that's where the yellow marker was just put. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing your chest. And what a chest to steal. Yeah, there's no reason to kill anything right now, because it'll just come right back. And now, there are reasons to kill things again. There, got them too. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, everyone, bunch up. Please. Okay. I wanted to explode it, but it didn't want to. There. Don't mind blowing myself up a little if it gets them too. Much better to explode luminous ore spots or luminous stone spots at night when they're glowing and you can more easily track the stuff. Yeah, that's nothing special. We'll leave it there. And now we'll climb up here to avoid the wolf and also to see what's on top. Because I bet it's something. Seems a rock that probably contains a Korok. Sure enough. And that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we continue exploring this mountain range, I guess. There's not much left. I know I said we'd go to Gerudo Town to get our sand shoes at the end of last episode, but I like exploring, and we haven't found anything else that'll let us warp right back up here, so yeah. Join us next time. More mountains. See you then, friends.